Hello everybody, my name is Beckett and we are playing Enigmatica 6. And first thing I want to do today, now that we've got our house kind of cozy, is start checking out some of the food mods a little more deeply. We've got this simple farming mod, which I know nothing about. It looks pretty cool. First thing we want to do, apparently, is make this kind of knife. And there doesn't seem to be a manual or anything, but as you can see there is a set of advancements that you can follow around. And I guess what we do is take the knife and we break grass with it. And I'm going to see if the excavator will... Yeah, okay, so we got straw. That's the straw. Oh, no. That did not take any durability. Let's do a few more. It's gonna be like that. I've been off camera. I've been doing some caving and trying to get at least the sort of point here safe. All right. I'll just hang this up on our tool rack. Pretty cool. Now, what can we do with the straw? Let's find out. We can make compost. We can make rope. Tommy blocks, okay. Compost or canvas. What can we do with canvas? Baskets, paintings, that's cool. You can make you can use in place of leather for books, that's pretty cool. And you can use it for scaffolding instead of string. Alright, the rope's pretty cool. Let's show you how it works. I have some blocks. It looks like it would be really cool for like lowering yourself down into a ravine or something. Well, maybe I can just do it like this. Yeah, so ropes. And what I should have shown, if I can, was the whole point of walking up there, and put it like this, is that they work like that. They feed down from the top. So that's handy. You can also use the ropes to make leads and these safety nets, which you can fall onto from any height. Alright, so what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to make one of the first thing here. It's tomato sauce. So we can put our bowls in here, and then the recipe, I believe, is just 2 stacks of tomatoes like so. A lot of the recipes we're going to want to make are going to involve milk, so we're going to want to supply a milk. And my favorite one is the milk jar from Cooking for Blockhead. So just a bucket of milk, glass, and some willow planks. And then what you do, like what this is telling you, the cow in the jar, is that in the world you want the milk jar with a cow on top of it, and an air block, and an anvil. Alright, so what we're gonna do, that's away. I won't be able to get him over here for love or money in a minute. Right here, right? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get our milk block in there. I wonder if it'll work with a baby cow. I literally don't know. It does not. That works, though. Alright, where's that anvil? This one will work. Boom! Cow in the jar. Then what you do is you just plop this down as part of the kitchen. It'll start slowly filling up, and you'll have a source of milk. Looks like the tomato sauce is done, and these do indeed. Those used up the bowls? Yeah. So these do stack. What can we do with the tomato sauce? Alright, fish and onions. We can make fish stew. don't know how to make a pasta yet, but I'll bet we can make some fish stew. I must have a little bit of fish. Oh, they're cooked. I'm gonna eat you. Hey! Come here. I'm gonna be putting up with that for long. Alright, let's make this stew. We finally got our fish. I don't know if it's gonna consume the bowl now. I don't really know how it works. Onions in there. I guess we'll see if there's still 60 bowls, but that'll be our answer. Now it looks like you lose at least one bowl when you go to the higher. That's a lot of haunches and a lot of saturation. Alright, fish. Oh, no, there are the bowls. Okay. You don't lose them, they just kind of pop off the top. That's weird. Anyway, I don't know if you saw what happened with the fish there. That's a mod called Real Fishing or something like that. Basically, when you, at least with the vanilla fish, you get entities which you then have to deal with, and it's funny, but I want a lot of fish, and I don't want to run durability off my sword and have to go swimming all the time, and like, you know, just like, so we're gonna come up with a very complex solution for that. Let's see what we have available. We've got fish mouth. It looks like we're doing what I thought we were doing. The old marine fisher from Industrial Foregoing. Now this is going to be a rabbit hole, folks. First thing we're going to need is some plastic. And to get that, we're going to need to drain some latex out of some tree trunks. For that, we'll need these fluid extractors, and they're not bad. They're gold pressure plates, piston, a little bit of cobble, some iron, and one of these kitty machine frames, which is a block of redstone, 4 iron ingots, and some logs. Well, we've got our storage door set up over here, so we don't have to craft the blocks of redstone, so that's nice. We're going to make 4 of these, and just get ourselves a whole bunch of latex. Okay, so now we'll need 4 pistons. There, that together. I think we have enough to make our... Oh no, we need the pressure plate. So 8 gold. That passageway there is now mostly safe. Caves go for quite a ways. Like right down here is where we have that little dungeon, so I'll be doing something with that, make a little experience bar. I'm just gonna plop these down. Do it like this. Be a little uncooperative with how you have to place them. Okay, there we go. And all you do is you plop a wood block on top of it, and they don't need power to operate. They'll slowly start generating latex. Now, it's good to have them power, but they don't need power. And right now, we've only got the one power cell. We're a little hurting for power. So, what we are going to do, though, is set up a way to pump the fluid automatically out of the machine. So, what we want, I think, is I always forget what they're called. They're not pipes. They're pipes. Okay, so we need a little bit of steel for that. Alright. To make steel, let's find out how complicated that is. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy. So we've got... Yeah, blend. How do we make the grit? Not sure. Arc furnace, iron and coke dust. Blast furnace from immersive engineering. Redstone furnace from thermal series. What's the thermal Alright, doesn't really say, does it? Or the induction smelter and steel dust again. So it looks like we're going to be going down the coke oven road. So first thing we're going to need is 27 of these blocks. So that's a bunch of bricks, bunch of clay, and some sandstone. Alright, the other thing we're going to need is one of these engineer's hammers. And that's what's going to allow us to assemble the multi-block here. So 27 of those. And what you do is you put them down in a 3x3x3. And we'll put it, how are we going to have this set up up here? There we go. So 3x3, solid like that. Then you take your hammer and you right-click the center block. That gives you your coke oven and assembles the multi-blocks for you. What we need to do is throw some coal in here. What we do is you just throw it in here. It doesn't need any fuel. And slowly, I think it takes about a minute for a piece of coal, you'll get coal coke. Now, we use the coal coke in the blast. Where is it? It doesn't even say. Here we go. We use the coal coke in the blast furnace with iron ingots to make steel. To make the blast bricks, we're going to need some magma and some nether bricks and some more bricks. Now you make the blast furnace the same way you make the coke oven. You do 27 of these bricks, and you set it up in the exact same way, 3x3x3, followed like so. And you put it in the middle, and now you've got your blast brick. And what you do is you put your coal coke in, fuel, put your iron in, and that will very slowly smelt you up some steel. Now, this has given us some coal coke too, just as we're sitting here. It's also given us this creosote oil, which is handy for stuffing the mob, but also something we're going to want to drain out of here. Now, that brings us right back to our pipes. So to get the pipes to work, we're going to need something called a configurator. There it is. And for that, we're going to need an energy tablet and infused alloys from Mechanism. And this is also infused alloys. So what we have to make is something called a Metallurgic Infuser. See what's involved in that. Okay, it's not too bad. It's just some osmium, 2 furnaces, iron, and redstone. Here we go. Easy. And we'll just throw this down right here. So this has a number of things you can do with it, but what we want right now, I think it's 2 redstone per 1 iron to make these infused alloys. Find out. Put the redstone in this slot, and what you can see is it melts it down. And you can click the iron into this slot, and it will make the thing. And you can click on this to show you all the different things you can do. It's pretty neat. Alright. Okay, no, so it's only 1 redstone per cycle for this. Okay, very cool. Cool. So let's go ahead and what is it? It's 1, 2, 3. I'll just take a bunch of it. Then you'll lapis. Let's see, we'll make an energy tablet. Make our configurator. And we can throw this right in our energy cell to charge it up. Looks like our steel's done cooking up. Now you do get this flag stuff, which is, you know, you can make some bricks out of it. You can make concrete out of it, just the immersive engineering concrete. Get sand out of a crusher, you can get liquid concrete. It's mostly just a thing you get a lot of, and you think about avoiding, that sort of thing. So we'll go ahead and we'll make our basic mechanical pipes, right? We're going to run these right along the back. But to get them to, we're going to throw another one of these basic fluid tanks that we made earlier up there. Now, what we have to do to get these to actually drain the liquid is shift right click where the pipe connects with the machine twice. First time it'll go to, you know, push pull. There we go. And there we go. And so far we've got 2 buckets full of latex. Now that we've got a little bit of latex, we're going to need to process it. We're going to need a bucket for that. Make one of these latex processing units, which is... oh, we need some wood. Alright, we're going to need another one of these pity machine frames. And then a block of latex, a furnace, whoops. Some iron, and oh, we get to keep the buckets, very nice. Want another cable. Let's stick it right here, why not? Now what we'll do, we are going to need water for this, aren't we? Let's see if there's like an obvious accumulator or something. No, that's alright. I think Industrial Foregoing actually has something for us. So I think it's called a fluid collector, maybe? Oh, it's here somewhere. Biofuel bioreactor enchantment factory. That's interesting. Charger? Okay. I don't know all of these blocks. There's a manual for this now. There we go. So, okay, so we're gonna need some plastic to make the fluid collector. That's fine. We'll just take our pipe and pump some water in this way. There we go. A little bit more I can throw in. Whoops. Empty hand. That'll fill up the one chamber with water. Now we've only got 2 buckets here, so it's not really worth picking up the latex. But you just right click with the bucket, and this will start processing the latex and the water into this tiny dry rubber. Need a little bit of water and a little bit of latex for each dry rubber. Now the auto fisher will need power, so we're going to go with solar from the power mod. Let's see if, yeah, that works, okay. We're going to build the basic solar panel. For that we're going to need 3 of the starters. So we'll need some capacitors, we'll need 3 casings, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. 3 of these. 6 of these, so 3 of these, so 1 block of redstone. Not the most organized basement yet. That's alright. I think that's the right amount. Okay. Now to make basic, we're going to need 2 basic capacitors. Do we have any left? I don't yet. Didn't see it for a second there. 3 more iron. And another dielectric casing. And there's a basic solar panel. So this will give us some power. Not a whole lot, but it'll be fine. We're also going to want to make another one of the basic energy cubes. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. Finally, we're going to make this Dissolution Chamber, which is, well, I say finally, which is going to be 2 plastic. Now, we were able to get 20 dry rubber out of what we had here. And what you do is you craft a 3x3 for a full-size dry rubber, and then you just smelt it up, and each one of those gives you some plastic. Now, also for the Dissolution Chamber, we're going to need a diamond gear, so that's 4 diamonds and 1 iron nugget. We're going to need 2 gold, another piggy machine frame. Alright, more wood. Alright. Bring some wood down here at some point. Piggy machine frame, and our plastic should be done. And, oh, 1 chest. Of course. There's a chest in here somewhere, yes. Cool. So let's go ahead and hook this up. What we need this for is to make the next tier of machine frame. And we're going to need the next tier of machine frame to make our auto fisher setup. I thought we'd come back to the kitchen while the latex is getting ready. You can see we've got plenty of milk now, and that should unlock some new recipes. Maybe butter, cheese somewhere. Well, yogurt. Oh, let's see. Anyway, the next thing on the simple farming menu here is pasta. And we've got plenty of eggs and plenty of wheat. The cooking for blockheads doesn't seem to recognize the recipe, but that's okay. We can just do it by hand here. Crafting table. Alright, so there's our pasta. What can we do with the pasta? Radish, mushrooms, cabbage. All kinds of things. Onions, pork chops, onions, meat, and cabbage would give us dumplings. We could make a splitting pasta. That's pretty gross. Something like minced beef and tomato sauce. Do we have any tomato sauce left? I think we do. How do we make minced beef? Okay, we need that cutting board and a knife. So let's see. I understand this properly. We just put that down there. There we go, minced beef. Pretty cool. So tomato sauce, minced beef, 2 raw pasta. This is pretty funny. I like it. Pasta meatballs. Pasta bowl off the top. How is it? That's pretty good. Throw the bowls back in there. Another thing we're going to need for this setup is, I'll show you. We're making these basic logistical transporters to move the fish and everything else that we pick up, and that's 2 steel again, and a basic control circuit, which is just redstone and osmium in the Metallurgic Infuser, just like the saw. Steel? I did hook the fluid extractors up to power to move them along. They will run without one. Huh. Yeah. basic logistical transporters. For the fisher itself, we're going to need a gold gear. Very soon we're going to make a machine to make these a little cheaper for us. What else do we need? I really need the nether bricks. And 2 iron, 2 plastic. There's our plastic. And we're just going to pump out of the... I'm sorry, wait. Pipe. And go ahead, and I think this has about 500 in it, because we need 250 liquid latex for this operation as well. So put this down here for the moment. Pump the latex in there. And let's see. Gold here. Iron. Nether brick. Plastic. And the pity machine frame. And that will give us our simple machine frame. We're also going to need 2 iron gears, which is going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And 2 little nuggets. Did I not get the nuggets? I didn't get the nuggets. You delivered them to me, nuggets. There we go. Get the rest of that stuff together. Okay, so we've hit a bit of a snag. We don't have enough power to run this thing. So we're gonna have to look into some upgrades here. But I think we're starting to run a little bit long, so I wanted to thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful whatever it is that you're having, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.